we got Eric here. Eric told us this car hasn't ran in 8 years, and it's got an old, I believe, a built Gen 2. I mean, obviously you can see the turbo kit and air to water and the old RMR intake manifold. But for whatever reason, we're going with the Turbo 2 GR on this one too. So you'll see another 600 plus wheel horsepower package on this.
And another one. Good.
Kind of looks like it was in a state of removal before it came here.
Oh, well, that boot's ripped.
CV boot. Oh yeah, that's not ripped, that's destroyed. So that mount being out on this side, you're gonna have to get creative pulling this thing out.
Let it fall, let it fall. Yeah, I'll go through that.
Old HKS exhaust. Old engine out. A little tricky because there was no motor mount on this side, so Brian had to kind of improvise to get it out. But we got a little bit of a problem. This front motor mount here, apparently my guess is going to be some of these bolt holes had stripped out, so they had welded the mount to the chassis here, and then over time the mount was trying to pull away from the chassis and has ripped all this apart. So not exactly sure what we'll do here yet, but we're definitely got to cut that to get it off, and then probably weld in something there to mount a motor mount to. So yeah, should be fun.
You want to get up from behind it?
I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to cut. I don't think you're gonna be able to cut that with the Sawzall. You're gonna have to cut that with that angle grinder, I think. And then the Sawzall down the backside, maybe. I don't know. You got your safety squints on?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Here we go.
A little better, huh? Oh,
There we go.
little trap door.
Oh yeah, look
Hold
at that.
Yeah, open the door.
Got it.
Can we reuse that mount?
Yeah. I think the customer wants to reuse it. That was like good as new.
Ready to roll.
Goodness gracious, dude. I've never seen that.
Me either.
Ripped all that stuff out.
We prepped everything for install here. And our buddy Eric over at Hux Racing cut us a plate that we'll weld in here to reinforce all the area that it's kind of busted up. Moving along. Once we get that in though, the engine's ready to go in. It's prepped, injectors, everything on it. You can see what we've done here. We welded this plate right onto the face here. And we had the plate cut using 2 existing bolt holes here so we could line everything up in the factory spot. And it should be good. It's all welded. These are 4 nuts that are welded on the back side for the front motor mountable too. We'll grind these welds down on this side and paint it, and we should be ready to finally put this engine in the car. I think I put it back in the drawer. I think that's what you're looking at. Another one ready for tuning. Let's get it done. Well, we were tuning Eric's car, and before we even got started, we were doing some cruising in 5th, heard a loud pop, and a whole bunch of trans fluid, gear oil on the ground. So something in this trans kicked the bucket. We're gonna load it up on the lift, take a peek, see if we could see what happened. You gotta charge your lights, man.
That does not last an hour. That's false every time.
How long is it supposed to last?
An hour?
Oh.
Oh.
You already see it?
Oh yeah. Oh dude, it broke. It broke that. Look through the tire, through the wheel.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna need all that.
Yeah. Keep going up. Looks like 5th gear. Exited the chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
A little souvenir for him.
Wow. Yeah. It's not that uncommon, but I'm going to guess. I'm going to go on a limb and say when we pull this cap off, that C-clip that holds that synchro on has came off. Oh, and then it slid. Oh, wait, you can almost see it.
You can see it from right here.
That C-clip's on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
This gear just broke.
But hopefully we have the parts to fix this. If this is an LSD trans.
Yeah.
So the LSD transmissions.
Your grainy shits and not double clutching like you should have.
I know.
Look at you.
Being real hard, cruising in 5th gear on the dyno. All right. Cruising. Well, we got to fix it. We'll pull it apart, see if we have the parts to get them back on the road again and finish tuning.
On the road again.
wrapped up the pump gas tuning. Looks like, we'll overlay a graph here, but it looks like we've got 459 wheel horsepower and 385 foot-pounds of torque. So now I'm going to sit here and play around with the boost switch and set everything up how we want for Eric, and then after this we'll put some E85 in it and see how she does. Alright, we're rolling right along. We're slowly ramping the boost up. Just about done. Let's turn that on. Right now, we're at 607, 439. As you can see, we're making lots of runs. We got 25 runs in this already. We're getting there. I'll start ramping in the boost a little better and get this thing to where we'll probably stop around the 650 range, but we're getting there. We don't typically do the air to water on these, but Eric already had the intercooler core and all the lines ran and the heat exchanger, and he wanted to use it, so. Alright, we're just about wrapped up. This might be the last run. Alright, well that wraps it up for Eric. We are finished with dyno tuning. Have already test drove. Check everything underneath. She's ready to go home. I'll show you the results. I'll overlay it here on the video. But we finished up with 640 and about 480 torque. And I'm sure in the videos it looks like a really quick and easy process just watching a couple dyno pulls, but to give you an idea of how long that takes, that many runs to get everything dialed in and running good. But this one will be heading home to Pennsylvania here in a couple days, so hopefully Eric likes it, and I'll be interested to hear how it compares to that built Gen 2 that he had in there. I wish we could have dynoed that before, but I believe the engine was hurt or something, so it didn't even run. We had to push her in. All right, until next time, guys, take care.